everyone, welcome back to Cookies Tarot YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing another reading today for all the signs Aries to Pisces. I will be doing a 7-day ahead update, so what you would expect for your sign over the next 7 days. So here we go. So first we're going to do Aries. Spirit guys, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aries? Too many cards. Just need 2 more cards, please. Okay, so for Aries, over the next 7 days, you could feel a little withdrawn. You could be going through something that is fated, that is destined, something that is meant to happen. Whatever is happening, oh, there's my kitty cat. Whatever is happening is unfortunately making you feel really defensive. You could be dealing with someone who may be withdrawn from you, who may be a little selfish, a little emotionally manipulative. So you really need to watch out for that. So you really need to uphold your boundaries and make sure you're not settling for anything less. Okay, now we're doing Tauruses. Universe, Spirit guys, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? What is coming up over the next 7 days? 2 more cards for Tauruses, please. Nope, too many cards. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? 1 more card for Tauruses over the next 7 days. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Tauruses? Okay, so over the next 7 days, you could be celebrating with family. You could be just spending time with family, feeling really bonded with them. You could particularly be associated with a water energy. So I'm seeing someone in your family could be really nurturing to you as well. You could be very nurturing to others. So whatever this is, someone's very nurturing, someone is really there for you emotionally. You're spending time with your children, perhaps. Just something feels really happy and inviting. On the other hand, though, you could also be letting go of something that isn't serving you. So because you're having such a good time with your family, you're learning that whatever isn't serving your highest good, it's okay to let that go. So you don't have to juggle everything. You're only putting your energy towards the things that really give you joy and happiness. Okay, so now we're doing Geminis. Universe, Spirit guys, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Geminis? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Geminis? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Geminis? What is coming up? Okay, so for Geminis, I see some type of higher level of commitment. So whether that is in your work, within your relationship, something is coming in fast for you. You could be getting a surprise. You could be traveling. Some of you could be traveling, but I see fast-paced movement to something way better than you had expected. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with another Gemini. I see some type of soulmate energy. You could be in love. Something feels really, really positive. When I say soulmate, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a platonic soulmate, someone that you really trust and vibe with, someone you have a soul connection with. So that's for Geminis. Now we're doing Cancers. Universe, Spirit guys, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? That's too many cards. Just need 2 more cards for Cancers over the next 7 days. 2 more cards, please. Universe, Spirit guys, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? What is coming up over the... Okay, just need 2 more cards, please, Spirit. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? Next 7 days. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Cancers? 1 more card, thank you. Okay, so for Cancers, you could be celebrating something, spending time with family. This could be like an anniversary, a celebration. I see you getting together with family members, loved ones. You could be dealing with a Gemini or Virgo. If you're not, I just see you basically taking advantage of a really positive situation. Perhaps you're communicating better, you're making more opportunities for yourself in terms of your career, in terms of your love life. So I see opportunities opening up for you that prove to be long-term. So something really has longevity and staying power. I see you, you could be exploring something different, like exploring new ideas, exploring new territory. You could be hearing about good news. So lots of good energy for Cancers. Next, we're doing Leos. Universe, Spirit Guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? Universe, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, etc. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Leos? Too many cards. What's coming up? Next 7 days for Leos. 2 more cards, please. Okay. So for Leos, you could be experiencing a multitude of heavy emotions. So could be dealing with jealousy, just your emotions could be up and down. So some type of like an emotional roller coaster. Unfortunately, you could be dealing with some type of conflict within your family members, within your relationship, maybe with your kids. People could be meddling in your business. So there could be outside influences trying to like get the tea or get the scoop on whatever conflict you're going through. You could feel like just mentally tapped out. So it's really important for you to work on your mental health and make sure that your mental health is stable and you have someone to talk to, because I really do unfortunately see you kind of struggling in that area over the next 7 days. Okay, after Leos, we have Virgos. Universe, Spirit Guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? Virgos, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Virgos? Okay. So Virgos, obviously Thanksgiving is coming up, so that's why a lot of my readings, it says like you're either spending time with family or, you know, sometimes you have a little drama with your family. So I think that's why a lot of family stuff is coming up. So for Virgos, coming up, you could be again spending time with family. However, you might feel a little chaotic. So you might not want to spend time with your family. You might just feel like you can't handle them at this time, or there's some drama and you just want to be left alone. You could feel like you're not able to keep up with your family duties, so things are falling through the cracks. So that's for Virgos. Now we're doing Libras. Guys, what is coming up next over the next 7 days for Libras? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Libras? Next 7 days for Libras. Okay, for Libras, pay attention to your health. You could be in poor health. You could be overspending. You could have your guard up over something. So something is keeping you on edge. You could be dealing with someone who maybe talks down to you or gossips about you or insults you. You could be unsure about something. So something has you feeling on edge, like you're stepping on eggshells with someone. This person could be really bossy towards you. They could be just stubborn and cold. I'm getting Aries energy. Aries or fire energy. Fire would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So that is for Libras. Okay, next, Scorpios. Here's guys. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Scorpios? Okay, so for Scorpios, I see newfound emotional fulfillment. So you could be meeting someone new, whether that's platonic, romantic. You could be renewing like your emotional satisfaction within yourself. So something feels new and hopeful. You could be dealing with a fire energy, most likely a Leo, but Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a Pisces. You may also feel like hot-tempered, so watch out for that. Your emotions could be like really up and down. You may lose your temper at someone and then feel really bad about it. So I would just watch out for that. Okay, now we're doing Sagittarius. Your spirit guides. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Sagittarius? What is coming up over the next 7 days? Next 7 days for Sagittarius, please. Next 7 days for Sagittarius. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay, for Sagittarius, something feels like a heavy burden to you. You feel like you can't finish a job. So whatever task you've been entrusted with, you feel like you don't have the capabilities, you don't have the proper judgment, you can't make the right judgment call to get closure in something. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I just see a lot of like carrying the burden on your own. People could be passing unfair judgment onto you as well. And you could also be afraid of change or afraid of travel. So that's for Sagittarius. So next we have Capricorn. Your spirit guides. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? Next 7 days for Capricorns. What is coming up over the next 7 days? This one wants to come out. What's coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns, please? Your spirit guides. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Capricorns? One more card, please, for Capricorns over the next 7 days. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so it feels like something that you may have discarded in the past could be coming back around for a short period of time. So you may have let go of a project, you may have given up on someone or a situation. Whatever this is, it could be coming back for like a really short period of time. So you might feel really good that it's back, and maybe someone comes back in your life and you guys reunite. I'm getting fire energy primarily. So maybe someone comes back and it's really hot and heavy, but it just goes away as soon as it appears. So watch out for that. You could also be traveling. You could be starting a new project. And then watch out for your health. You might not be paying too much attention to that. Okay, so we just did Capricorns. Next, we're going to do Aquarius. Your spirit guides. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquariuses? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? Your spirit guides, guardian angels, sisters. What is coming up over the next 7 days for Aquarius? Aquarius. What is coming up over the next 7 days? Okay, for Aquariuses, so you need to rest. So you could be overworking to the point where your neck hurts, your back hurts, everything hurts. So you really need to take a rest. You're overworking. Some of you could be traveling. You could be traveling with a group of 5, if that makes any sense. You could be, let's see. I'm getting the numbers 2, 5, and 7, so take whatever resonates. I just feel like you're coming towards a resolution of something. So you may be offering someone an olive branch or just giving someone an apology, coming back around and trying to fix the situation to resolve some sort of conflict that may have involved a group of people. So that was Aquarius. And then last but not least, Pisces. Universe, Spirit Guides, what is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? What is coming up over the next 7 days for Pisces? Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo or Capricorn. It seems like you are in like a strings attached relationship. So, you know, this person could only want to associate with you if they can benefit out of your energy. So watch out for that. You could just feel like you're giving too much of your resources, too much of your time, your money. Something feels very uneven. You could feel taken granted for. You may have had too high hopes for something or someone. So you are overly optimistic, and Spirit is wanting you to know that it's really time for you to free yourself from whatever codependencies that you've been experiencing, whatever negative traits that you have that have been keeping you down. So whether that's, you know, just being codependent, having an addiction to like overspending or alcohol or drugs, like anything that's weighing you down, you have to release this energy. Otherwise, it's keeping you imbalanced. Okay, that's it. That was the reading for the next week for all the signs. And thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.